But I am here today as a Cory Booker precinct captain, and so I feel that too.
I talked to him again today.
I did too. So I am here with a very difficult decision because I'm still like heartbroken, and I know that we have talked about how much I care about your plans for inner city and people of color and people that are struggling day to day, and like our school system that is turning over in my neighborhood over 75% of the kids every year, and I have all of those concerns still. But today I am here to tell you that as a woman working in construction and reporting on sports, I believe you 100%. Because I looked at you and I looked at him and I'm like, he did that. I know that Bernie Sanders said those things to you because I have seen your body language and I've seen his body language, and I know what men say to us in rooms and then what they say to us in person to gaslight us. And I just want you to know that I believe you 100%. And what I would like to hear from you today is, I have a little PTSD from the Clinton campaign, and I don't want to see Bernie Sanders people doing to your supporters what they did to us. And I would like to know what your plans are for shutting that down, and when you're the nominee, winning his supporters over to your camp, because I feel like that was a mistake that we made in the Clinton camp, that we didn't mend those fences, and I don't know if they can be mended, but I just really want you to know that in the core of my being, I believe you. So. And this is my sister, my daughter Aviva, and you need to convince the youth vote, so please convince her.
So let me start by saying, Bernie and I have been friends for a long time. We fight for the same issues. We've been allies in these battles long before I ever got into politics. I knew Bernie and worked with him on a whole lot of issues that affect working people, families, poor people around this country. That's all I want to say about that topic, because what I truly believe is we're going to have to pull together. And understand this, because this is the part I wanted to be sure to address. When I said, when Donald Trump got sworn in, the world changed. And 24 hours later, when the Women's March, or also referred to as the biggest protest rally in the history of the world, occurred, the world changed again. And a lot of folks, I remember the commentators. You remember? They said, so, bazillion women marched. Whoa, they marched everywhere. Wow, look at that, including around the world. You marched, right? Lots of people marched. But will they still be there next month? And the answer was, oh yeah. Right? Will they still be there next year? The answer was, right? That women have come off the sidelines. Women have stood up. Women have said, I am not going to sit down and be quiet any longer. And the consequence of that, let's just look at the numbers. When people ask the question, can a woman win? What does this mean? Look at the numbers. Since Donald Trump has been elected, women candidates have outperformed men candidates in competitive races. And in 2018, we took back the House of Representatives. We took back state legislatures. We took seats in state legislatures and statewide offices because of women candidates and women out there fighting for the vote and making it. So, I am convinced we can do this together. This is not 2016. And look, I was out there in 2016, and I know how many other people were too. I thought we had it. I thought we were going to do this. It didn't work, but it was a big, big wake-up call for a lot of people. And that's why I say the world has changed. So now the question is, what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do? And the answer is, everybody off the sidelines, and we get out here and fight for what we believe in. You don't get what you don't fight for in this world. And I say that to a room full of people who've been out there fighting for it every day. I'm going to talk a lot about things that pull us together, like corruption. Wait, how are we pulled together by corruption? We are pulled together by corruption because we live in America that's just working better and better and better for a thinner and thinner slice at the top. Working better and better and better for people who can hire armies of lobbyists and lawyers and make huge campaign contributions, and worse for everyone else. The issue of corruption, fighting back against corruption. I've got the biggest anti-corruption plan since Watergate. End lobbying as we know it. Block the revolving door between Wall Street and Washington. Oh, here's one. Make the United States Supreme Court follow basic rules of ethics. Make anybody who wants to run for federal office put their tax returns online. What do you think? Fighting on the issue of corruption, drawing distinction between the most corrupt administration in modern history and what we're out there trying to do, make this government work for everyone. So everybody's got a chance in this country. So everybody's got access to health care. So we've got a chance to build a world that isn't going to burn up from climate change. So we have a chance to keep our children safe, and they don't all have to learn the ins and outs of active shooter drills. So we have a chance to make this country work for the